keywords, a massive piece of potential there, truly. Let's go to here a second. Okay, the white screen should come in soon. Okay, cool, we're in. You know, at some stage, you're going to take your website with your product and you're going to sell that. Okay, people are going to buy that. It's just a numbers game. Get the right people with the right keywords to that page and you will make money. What happens when we've made money is this. We say to ourselves, what next? What next?
Right.
This person has connected with you. This person wants it. What next? What do you do next? Well, maybe next is promoting an affiliate product. Maybe it's you doing a bigger, more intense course. Maybe it's you doing a one-to-one with somebody that wants to really get into this. That will be for you to decide as you progress that ladder. Ultimately, you want to be coaching because that's where the money is. Okay, that's where the expertise comes. But let's just say that you want to focus on your front end and you're really focused on that and you don't have time at the moment to do anything else, then that what next should be an affiliate product. And based on what I'm seeing there, that review one might just pop up. Okay?
Okay.
Might just pop up. If it doesn't pop up as part of your plan, then I would do that separately. I would have a page within my website that just did that review and blatantly promoted someone else's product.
Okay.
Just find yourself a good product. You know, you can, and if you follow the skills of Tube Raider 2.0 and go into the search engines and promote an affiliate product, I guarantee you people will arrive on your page. And if you've got that keyword right, they're going to take action when they arrive there. How do I know that? Because it's a numbers game. It's just a numbers game. You know, get the right people to your page, your product, and things will happen. It's just getting that right keyword. And I don't believe that you're not going to come up with the right keywords. I think an hour of time. But can I say to take that on, go and take that on and give it a go, how to write a book. Use that as your keyword always in all your videos. Even if yours is how to write a book about non-fiction in 25 minutes. It doesn't matter. Try and use this keyword, how to write a book, as a backup keyword for yourself, okay?
Right.
Which I don't always advertise, but I think you can get a result. You need to put a group of training courses together that are very sleek, very short, very sharp as free content. Okay. And if that talks about your system, your book, your methods, all the better.
And that's kind of what I did with those 6 videos when I broke them up, because it really, you know, kind of gives a higher view of how to write a book quickly in 30 days. But it just doesn't go into, you know, great detail. But that's kind of what I did with that.
Then that's the way I would continue going. And then when we get on the next call, let's talk about it.
Okay.
But push fast, push hard. But from your point of view, I would not be focusing all my attentions on the content, okay, and trying to get people just to your website. I would imagine that if I type in the word how do I write a book forum, there is going to be a few forums on how you write a book. As a professional, as somebody that is selling a product, and ultimately that's what you're doing, you're not promoting someone else's product, you are trying to sell your own product. I would be going to these forums and I would be finding out if there's a way of you advertising on that forum on how to write a book quickly, how to write a book fast, whatever it is you decide. And I would be finding out from these people if they're prepared to let you do that. I would also be going to these people and saying, hey, I have this product. It's a video product. It's bloody marvelous. It's exactly what your writers need. And would you like to do a partnership? I will give you 50% of the money if you would be prepared to send out an email, which I've created, to your list of people. And their list of people in a forum could run into thousands and thousands and thousands of people.
No, that's excellent.
And that's what you need to think about, because do not live in a world where you think you don't need the help of other people, because you do.
Right.
You have a digital product that you created on video. It's all over and done with. All that happens now is you need to get that in front of people. Okay? If you have to give away a percentage of that to do it, then you should. And the going rate in the digital world is 75% as it goes. But I don't want to get too much into that here because that is kind of taking us off track, Chris. Are you a master resale right owner? Are you part of the owners club?
No, I'm not.
That's a mistake. That's a huge mistake. Because in that, it doesn't matter if you're interested in promoting Tube Raider or not. You know, we can pull punches about why you should and why you shouldn't all day long. But the training that goes with that is how you promote a product. That training is priceless for the stupid money that I've put that out there for. Okay, so without promoting that to you, because I'm not, for $27, you should be part of that because you get closer to me with the training courses and we get to go into this, why you do this with people. But just for now, let's imagine that you send out 100 emails, all written, exactly the same, and you go to the top 100 forums about writing a book and you send that email to them. What do you think the chances of someone saying yes? I think it's very high. I think it's very high. I think that you need one forum with the right feedback that could send it out and you could make a fortune. When I talk about the money that I made on the forum, in the Warrior Forum, that's exactly what you need to do as a product creator. You need to go to your forums in your marketplace, and I guarantee you that some of these forums will have a version of a WSO, a place where you can pay a small amount of money to promote your product. I guarantee it. So we have many ways to attack these. Will they let you put a banner up would be my very last one. I would be going straight for the juggler and saying to them, I've got a product that I think your readers are going to love. Would you be prepared to promote for a big chunk of the money? I will do all the process. I will put the emails together for you if you don't want to. I will do all the selling. We will set it up in JV Zoo and you will be paid the instant one of your people becomes a customer. You can rip them off. There's no way for them to be scared of you, and they just might be perfect for you. And why not spend your effort and your energies doing this rather than going out there into content world, okay, and trying to make that sale? Because you will make sales in content world, but it will not be anywhere near the pressure of how much money you can make here on these forums.
Great point. That's phenomenal.
Do you want to sell or do you want to work hard is the question. If you want to sell, get that in front of people. Your job is to acquire customers. Customer acquisition. That's why we're in this business. That's how we make money. And that would be if I was coaching you, that would be my personal opinion. In fact, I would make you. I wouldn't tell you it's a good idea. I would say that's exactly what you're going to do because that is how you make money. So let's follow that up, Chris. Let's keep in touch. Let's follow that up. Okay. I would personally put an email together, or I would pay someone to put that email together if it's beyond your skills, and then I would go to Fiverr or the Warrior Forum or Odesk, and I would find a data entry person, and I would tell them, I want you to go to the top 100 websites right now and give them this email. Get them people to do that in a spreadsheet so you can see who you've attacked, and then 7 days later, I would do exactly the same. I would get my data person to say, right, follow up. Okay? Get someone that costs you a tiny amount of money to do all the work to allow you to make the big money. Okay? It's worth the investment. Otherwise, you're going to be sat there going to every forum and doing that yourself. You know, how much is your time worth? You're a product creator. You're going to pay this person somewhere between $3 and $5 to do this. You're worth more than $5. Okay? You need to be working on, I don't know, maybe $500 an hour for your kind of product. So that is well below what you should be doing. Get that person out there while you try and connect with other people, and then do some, content stuff, some video backlinking and such like.
No, I really appreciate the advice and the perspective. I mean, I think that's a great way of looking at it and compounding and maximizing your efforts.
That's how you make money. And you are in this to make money, mate. Make no bones about it. We all are. We might as well be blatant and say, hey, I want to make money. I want to put this effort in to make money. I did the stupid thing for 6 years, if you build it, they're going to come. It's not true. And if you build it and they do come because you build it right, doesn't mean to say that they're going to take action. Because all the people that arrive on your website that are interested in themselves, we FM, what's in it for me?
Right.
That's all they want, okay? I'll just write that down there. WeFM. What's in it for me? That's what they're interested in. If you give them what they're interested in, and you do that first connection free, because you give away a report or a book, or in your case, a video. I would do a little video, because from that instant, you are trying to connect with them. Okay, because you're selling yourself. Your product is you. It's yourself. So a little video that goes, hey, you know, I can really show you how to write a book, and I'm going to give you a nice video for free if you sign up in this box. And then you follow up, follow up, follow up.
Right.
Okay, mate?
Excellent.
I hope that gets your brain really thinking now about the money situation in the forums. You know, I've generated 180,000 directly from a Warrior forum. One forum. You know, take a chunk of that and take it from the forums. Life will be sweet for you.
Right.
Okay, thank you, Chris. I'm going to move on because we're already 1 hour and 25 minutes in. We've still got a full house, which is really good. So I'm going to try and do some more questions. And I hope you're getting this as I'm saying this. I hope you're actually thinking about that. You know, that you are in this to make money, and the Tube Raider skills are the first part of doing that. But it's not everything. Matt Putz and Google always cocking things up. Chris Harold, always cocking things up. Matt Putz and Google. Do you know what? I could sit here and slag Google off for the next 10 years, but I could also sit here and praise them for the next 100 years, because what they're ultimately trying to do is clean up the internet. And people like us will do much better when they do. Camelo could start with PPC, says is that Chister? Yes, well, he could start with PPC, but you could easily lose your whole clothes, all your house, and everything you've ever owned in your life, taking on PPC from the beginning. It's not the way I would start unless PPC was something that you really wanted to go for. In terms of, does it work? It's one of the best if you're good. And there are students of mine that never do content. They always pay for their traffic. It is something that everybody should do, but it's very, very risk-taking at the beginning. And I'm sure later down the call to action at end of video on screen. Yeah, that's exactly it. Opt-in membership site, wishlist or DAP? Good question. I personally use wishlist as my membership script because it's not an opt-in membership site. It's a bit more than that. DAB I took a look at and never went for it. So again, if you're one of the Tube Raider owners where it actually affects your business, then we talk about that on that. So I don't want to cover it here too much because we're getting off track. Okay. Okay, next question. I love Wishlist. It's not the most secure in the world, but it is probably the best. Don't give away too much is impact video. Yeah, don't give away too much in impact videos. Chuck. Hi, John. Chuck, the memory foam guy. Hey, Chuck. Chuck, I'm happy to open you up. We can do some Q&As in a second. Before I do that, I want to give you guys a gift, and then we can. John, can you list the guy who you used at the Warrior Forum for your press release? And that's Chuck again in the bonus training. Chuck, I'm just about to do that. I have created training videos, and I've covered that, so I'll talk to you about that in a second. John, you used the PR service. Chuck again. Chuck again. I have 31 videos in my playlist for memory foam topper and not getting the results I want. Should I just create 50 more? Well, let's take a look at them, Chuck. Okay, I'm going to go to you in a second and just see some more questions. Colin is saying he just signed in. No worries, Colin. We have everything recorded from the beginning. Okay, no worries. And good day to you, sir. Is this using WordPress? Yes, it is using WordPress. Are we to put impact videos on YouTube and the longer videos on our website? My question is, instead of putting the longer videos on a website, how about putting them on a Facebook page instead? Would that work? Okay, so Dan, kind of right, kind of confused. We want to do all our videos from YouTube. We upload all our videos to YouTube, whether they are impact or whether they are content. We want YouTube to service both of them because we want that power in the search engines. We want that power inside YouTube. What we want to do is to make sure that the impact videos are not the ones that we put on our website if they're only a couple of minutes long. We want to make sure that the content videos on our website are at least 5 minutes. If you're really good, you can have it at 3 minutes, okay? Because at 3 minutes, people start to slip away. But no 1 minute, 2 minute impact videos unless they are real content. So we want them on our website at all costs because they will drive more traffic, more people. The more people that see your links, the more YouTube love you, the more Google love you. The more people that arrive on your site, the more Google love you. The more people that watch the video on your site, the more YouTube and Google will love you because people will stay on your site and that's what they want. And in terms of putting them on your Facebook page, my goodness me, you should definitely be doing that. You should be going to Facebook groups and you should be uploading your videos to those groups. You should be getting your videos everywhere that you can for free. Next question. Hey John, it's working today. Thanks Dave. What a nightmare. John, will Tube Raider work for local marketing? Dave, absolutely. The difference with local is the keywords you go after. Let's stop on this one for a couple of minutes, okay? Let's clean up the screen properly. Now, a lot of people are being lied to about local markets. And a lot of people are under the assumption that you can just follow the global way that we search for them and you can get results. And it's not that way. And in fact, as far as the Google keyword tool is concerned, let me just pop the screen over so we're in the right place together. Okay, we should be going to the Google AdWords tool. Yeah, okay, cool. Go over. Now, you could even work in the local market and never look at the keyword tool. Just never even go there, or just go there for your initial keyword. What you have to do in the local market is think what people want. Because if we're talking about local, we're talking about services that businesses provide. And that's a service anything from a pizza parlor to a restaurant to a laundry to a doctor's to a dentist to a mechanic, anything that you can think of. And so those kind of keywords, you need to think what people want. So if we had a, I don't know, an Italian restaurant, and we're in Miami, okay? I always pick Miami. I love the place. Let's see. How do you spell this? I'm getting this right. Okay, my first language is Welsh, for those people who think, stupid guy, how can he not know? Italian food in Miami. Okay, let's just say that's a keyword. You've got a customer and he is an Italian that sells Italian food in Miami. So you would logically think, okay, let's go after that keyword. Now you need more keywords. So you need to think about what works for that Italian food in Miami. Rather than go into the keyword tool and typing that in, which we shall do now live, just to see what results we get here, we need to think about what people want. And while it does its thing, so for instance, if I was living in Miami and I wanted Italian food, I might say, what is the best Italian food in Miami? The bestie or the best? You know, what is the best Italian food in Miami? That's what a human being is going to type in. That might not even show up in the search results inside the Google keyword tool. The best, a quick search, the best Italian food in Miami. Okay? This is the best Italian food in Miami. Think about what people would search for that, you know? And then go into the Italian foods. So you could have the best spaghetti Italian food in Miami, the best spaghetti food in Miami, the best pizza Italian food in Miami, the best pizza in Miami, you know? Carbonara, you know, whatever it is that that business sells, they are the kind of things you are going for because ultimately you want Italian food Miami. So every combination before and after there will be a winner for you. Let's go tight here, okay? We can't go short. I hope you get that, because I have so many clients that have been taught local. 2,900, there's a great one to start with. Look, Italian food, Miami. See if we can get any more like this. And kind of living proof of what I'm saying. A lot of the keywords that you really want may not even come up in the search. So you think to yourself, what am I supposed to do? And then you start hitting the wrong keywords. Whereas if you follow this lesson that I've just given you, you will grab every single person that wants an Italian food in Miami. Okay? And of course, your competition is going to give you the other keywords that you want. Italian restaurant in Miami. What is the best Italian restaurant in Miami? Okay? There's the keyword. Restaurant. Miami Italian restaurants. What is the best Miami Italian restaurant? Okay? Think about that. Ignore the keyword tool and use your imagination of what people are really going to use. And then also look at the competition that we have here. Okay. And we can see here down the bottom that we have these relative keywords that we can take a look at. Okay. Local is so easy. Oh my God, I could teach you so much about local. My goodness. Let's go to the next question. I have bought Tube Raider. So will everyone else who bought this be able to attain the first page on Google? My goodness, Colin, of course they would. But if you're talking about someone doing the same thing as you, the chances of that are a billion miles away. But you know what? Competition is good for the goal, good for the soul. I see my students competing against me all the time. But yes, you will get first page rankings. It's not debatable. It's a fact. We are to put impact videos on YouTube and the longer videos on our website. My question is instead, oh, we've just done that one from Dan. Okay, Dave. I hope that one works for you. I hope you believe that, because it is the truth. Can you please answer the question I have asked several times? Ooh, David Butcher, about the Fiverr gigs. Okay, so David, let's open you up, mate. What is your problem? Let's open you up, mate, and sort you out, okay? David, we're going to hit you on a microphone, mate, and have a little chat. Hey, David, you okay? David, are you there? David, if you're talking and nothing's coming out because it's not this end, it might be that your microphone is muted, okay? Maybe uncheck that and we can take a look. But I'm sure I've answered this question for you in the support desk. Somebody asked, and it might have been David,